Hello, Boom All family. Welcome to the place for exciting and trending videos. Today's video is packed with fun and insights. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out. Let's get started. Many people struggle to control pets like dogs around these areas. The poor dog was scared and wanted to get off the tracks, but that was his big mistake. Although they are very fast and powerful, encountering them on the road is a magnificent sight, but also full of risks. When bison appears, all vehicles must stop, reminding us of the harmony between nature and modern life. While they can test a driver's patience, they are also symbols of the wild and unexpected beauty of nature. In 2017, India recorded an average of 6 train collisions with goats daily, making it necessary for families to keep their livestock in safer areas. Accidents tend to spike in the fall, when deer are more active during their breeding season. In 2020 and 2021, the number of deer-related accidents reached higher levels, as deer populations continued to rise while traffic density gradually recovered after the COVID-19 pandemic. States like Michigan, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia have the highest accident rates due to their large deer populations. Measures such as installing fences or warning signs have been implemented to help reduce accidents. But accidents still occur frequently. Many people struggle to control pets like dogs around these areas. The poor dog was scared and wanted to get off the tracks, but that was his big mistake. The bus is cruising along when suddenly a deer comes crashing into the windshield, and bam, it falls right into the bus. Pretty strong stab, right? It's freaking out, scrambling to find a way out. Meanwhile, the vehicle was severely damaged, indicating the level of dangers that wildlife can pose. This collision reached a speed of nearly 200 kilometers per hour. With experience, the racer handled the situation well. Fortunately, there was no loss of life, and the deer returned to the arms of the Lord. Why are there so many deer in the track? The Ducati Monster 696 hit a deer while traveling at 50 miles per hour. What do you think the repair cost will be? Free roaming dogs are still common in rural areas of poor countries, and they are always a potential traffic safety hazard. Luckily, the family of 3 motorcyclists were unharmed. This police car really ruined the race. The lead racer? Well, looks like he's getting a one-way ticket to the hospital instead of a winner's trophy. Not exactly the finish line he had in mind. To minimize accidents, authorities should install special traffic lights to improve visibility in low light conditions, helping drivers easily spot animals crossing the road. With extremely fast reproduction rates and no control, their population has exploded, putting tremendous pressure on ecosystems and agriculture. To keep the feral hog population stable, at least 66 to 70% of them need to be eliminated each year. However, controlling them is not simple, as feral hogs are highly resilient and frequently move. This has led the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department to declare open season on feral hogs, both day and night. In Texas, where there are about 2.5 million feral hogs, they are not only large, with an average weight of 150 to 200 pounds, but also extremely fast, capable of running up to 30 miles per hour. These hogs also have tusks as long as 5 inches, making them a threat not only to farmers, but to anyone who encounters them. In another video, the cameraman couldn't tell if the dog managed to escape in time. But if it had remained still, it might have been safe. Which party will be at fault in this accident? The car took off like a rocket. It was disastrous for the sheep. In another video, the cameraman couldn't tell if the dog managed to escape in time. But if it had remained still, it might have been safe. In South Asia, cows frequently fall victim to train accidents. Transportation agencies and conservation organizations have made numerous efforts to address this issue, hoping to find effective solutions to reduce these heartbreaking incidents. This tragedy occurred in China, where a serious accident was caused by animals crossing the highway. At that moment, the truck driver had limited visibility. When he swerved to change lanes, it was already too late. A violent collision took place, leaving heartbreaking consequences. In another instance, a bird flying low to the ground met a tragic fate as the train rushed toward it at high speed, feathers scattering in the air. Farewell, little bird. Loose dogs can sometimes become an unexpected danger to motorbike riders. And look, that man doesn't seem to notice anything unusual. Wait a second. He's finally realized his wife is missing. A surprising situation after a collision with a loose dog caused his wife to be thrown from the car without him even knowing. In 2017, India recorded an average of 6 train collisions with goats daily, making it necessary for families to keep their livestock in safer areas. The Harley rider had no idea what was waiting for him. But what he didn't expect was a deer running straight at him. The train's strong draft poses additional risks, so it's essential for people to maintain a distance of at least 20 feet when a train approaches. The first solution is to install protective fences around areas where horses or livestock are common to prevent accidents. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, states that there are about 250,000 collisions involving deer each year in the United States. An incident occurred suddenly, causing a farmer to lose more than 50 sheep in just a few seconds. In cases where a 30-car train collides with a large cow, the damage can reach up to $500,000 per incident, raising significant concerns about passenger safety. But it seems they've learned how to make the most of their status. Regularly fed by locals, they've developed a special skill set. Blocking roads, waving cars to stop, and inspecting for snacks. Honestly, calling this robbery, there's nothing wrong. This image shows an elephant seemingly asking for help from the driver. Or perhaps it is angry because the vehicle has entered its territory. In Thailand, encountering an aggressive elephant isn't exactly uncommon. And now, this elephant is trying to destroy the car, making the situation extremely dangerous. What would you do if you found yourself in this scenario? Share your answer in the comments below. Welcome to my channel. Today we will continue exploring one of the most fascinating topics that I believe you won't want to miss. In South Asia, cows frequently fall victim to train accidents. Transportation agencies and conservation organizations have made numerous efforts to address this issue, hoping to find effective solutions to reduce these heartbreaking incidents. We will explore effective hunting methods, including sophisticated techniques like using bows and arrows. as well as the heavy punches delivered by powerful weapons, such as the M2 Browning .50 caliber. The battle against the feral hog population will certainly be dramatic. Before diving into details, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any exciting content from us. Every video brings fresh and valuable information about hunting, survival skills, and hot environmental issues. Let's begin this journey right now. The train's strong draft poses additional risks, so it's essential for people to maintain a distance of at least 20 feet when a train approaches. Hunters are allowed to use legal methods, such as thermal cameras and night vision, to easily detect and eliminate the hogs. Despite these measures helping reduce the number of feral hogs, they continue to reproduce at an alarming rate, posing significant challenges to communities. Deal with these massive and incredibly powerful hogs, hunters have had to use heavy weaponry. One of the most use weapons in feral hog hunts is the M2 Browning .50 caliber machine gun. This heavy machine gun, capable of firing large caliber bullets, can eliminate feral hogs with just a few shots. This weapon is often mounted on vehicles like pickup trucks and paired with powerful lighting systems, allowing hunters to detect and eliminate feral hogs from a distance. The .50 caliber rounds have tremendous destructive power. When hitting parts like the head, chest, or abdomen, the bullets can completely destroy the skull, rib cage, or internal organs of the hogs, leaving them no chance to resist. In a single night of hunting, hunters can eliminate between 100 and 200 hogs with the help of powerful weapons like the M2 Browning. This not only helps reduce the damage feral hogs cause to agriculture, but also helps control their population effectively. However, feral hog hunting doesn't stop at firearms and heavy weapons. Hunting feral hogs with a bow, a sophisticated and highly effective weapon. Aside from using guns, bows, and arrows are also popular tools chosen by many hunters to hunt feral hogs. This method requires hunters to have accurate bow shooting skills and a good understanding of the hog's biology to aim at weak spots like the heart and lungs. Once the arrow is released, It can pierce the target quietly and without causing much noise. A driver escaped serious injury after an overnight collision with a deer on the Southern Shore Highway, near Bay Bulls Big Pond. This is a warning that the government needs to quickly install signal lights in areas with high traffic density to prevent similar accidents in the future. When using a bow, hunters often hide in hunting blinds or stand high in trees to easily observe and approach the feral hog herd without being detected. From above, hunters can clearly see all movements below. And by using bait such as corn, fermented grains, or even hard candy, they can lure the hogs close enough to take a decisive shot. Nevertheless, tracking blood trails is also very important, as after being hit by an arrow, feral hogs can still run quite a distance before collapsing. This requires hunters to have good tracking skills to avoid losing their prey. Collisions in Florida alone can cause up to $500,000 in damages. Horses are one of the most dangerous animals when it comes to traffic, especially when they are involved in accidents. Therefore, always exercise caution when driving at night, especially on rural roads in Montana. In another instance, a bird flying low to the ground met a tragic fate as the train rushed toward it at high speed, feathers scattering in the air. Farewell, little bird. When a collision occurs, rescuing the train and moving livestock from the scene can take 2 to 3 hours, significantly delaying other transit schedules. In Colorado, the increasing deer population has led to accidents near forested railways, necessitating protective fencing. Automobile garages say collisions with cows often cause serious damage to the vehicle, and in many cases, the vehicle can be completely destroyed. To minimize these collisions, it is necessary to install special warning signs along frequently traveled routes. Cow farmers must also be conscious to ensure the safety of road users and their animals. Wildlife-related traffic accidents are not uncommon, especially in rural and mountainous areas of the United States. Therefore, always stay cautious and be a safe driver. After that impact, the little dog definitely got a broken leg. But with all the fear and adrenaline rushing through it, it runs off like it doesn't even feel the pain. You see that leg just dangling there? These feral hogs not only devastate rural areas, but also invade major cities like Florida and Texas, destroying gardens, rummaging through trash cans, and even spreading diseases. These problems complicate the situation, as feral hogs not only cause material damage, but also pose a threat to public health by contaminating water sources and spreading dangerous diseases. Wild feral hogs are invasive species without natural predators. Feral hogs are non-native species that have no natural predators, making it incredibly difficult to control their numbers. The serious problem of the feral hog population in the United States is causing headaches for authorities. Currently, the United States is facing a major issue: the explosion of the feral hog population. With over 6 million feral hogs wreaking havoc across 35 states, the situation is becoming increasingly concerning. These hogs not only cause significant damage to agriculture, but also severely impact the environment. The total damage caused by feral hogs amounts to $2.1 billion annually, with Texas alone suffering approximately $118 million in losses. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We'll be back with new videos every day. See you next time.